Sports. Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Wolverines. He'll stroll into the end zone. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback's got it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Ellis. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. And there's the handoff.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
A quick throw out left, complete. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
But never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw, and it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Finds his target. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Wolverines are in the red zone. Handoff to the back. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. He's moving out of the pocket now. Gets rid of it on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive.
Hey, they hit this for the 1st down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's the target, and it's complete. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a quick shovel pass. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He makes the grab. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
Michigan 14, Texas 7.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
And this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ellis. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? And he's got it already past the first down marker. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. And it's complete downfield. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's moving out of the pocket. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Throwing for his running back. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way, can they stop him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Pitches to the back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The Wolverines are in the red zone now. They look to throw it here on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking to throw yet again. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Has incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And that is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Using his legs here. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense. First and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. Big bodies there. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Breaks loose at the 40 and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Longhorns lining up here on first and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Down he goes, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down now after the sack. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
What's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that.
Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
And maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Ellis. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense really clicking. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The back's got it on the pitch. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves them closer to the goal line. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that first and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on third down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he steps out at the 29. That's where they begin the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. To contact on the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Second down, looking to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Punt quickly. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice second and 2. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass is caught. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Finding space at the 20. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal upcoming. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They look to throw it here on second down. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to extend the play. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Now moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Pitch to the back. Finding some room at the 25. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away.
Texas, 28.
Returner decides to fair catch this. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught for the completion. Good enough for first down yardage. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Makes it second and short.
Gorilla! Give it dog! Terrier! Lion!
From the shotgun, drops back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass complete. It's second down now.
8-4.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the ready.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field.
Set. Ready. Longer. Longer. Yeah.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. On the junior. Gets home, making a sack there. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
And he's tackled after the catch. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Ready.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
On the set.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
Come on, set.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a big gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Got it.
And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Clear. Clear.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Ready, ready.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Get set. Get set. Ready.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Ready.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. And the offense just takes a knee here. Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Michigan Wolverines.